even as adults in the wild, they'll literally roll over and act like they're dead because they want their predators to potentially think that they're not worth eating. I just confessed this to Ed just recently. I have done nothing to this pond in 2 years. This is the place when I was a kid, I saw my first ball fight that I was 2 years old, and I remember it like it was yesterday. This was it. This was where I saw my first ball python, and this is where the obsession came from. Oh my gosh. Hey, good morning everybody, and welcome to the vlog. Today is going to be a great day for sure because I am going to go back in time and tell you where the whole thing started. Literally go to the place where I saw my very first snake when I was 2 years old. I haven't been back there since I was a kid, so I'm super excited about that. Also have a buddy of mine, Ed, the pond professor, the guy that built RJ's pond, coming to visit today, so that's going to be absolutely amazing. And I think we're actually going to go by the house and check our pond out if that's all right. So we're going to have a great day, but I wanted to start with this really unusual event that you hardly ever see with Hognose and their defense. It is unbelievably adorable, and I want to share it with you right now. Guys, I gotta show you this. This is so cool. Look at this baby Hognose. If I touch it, it'll literally roll over and it'll play dead. It sticks its tongue out and plays dead. That is actually a defense mechanism that you don't see very often, so I had to really show it to you guys because it's so cool. Within a week or so, that guy will stop doing that. I hardly ever see the babies do it, but it is a really weird adaptation of nature. It's kind of a thing, and you can see now it rights itself and it's completely fine again. And if I touch it again, boop, right back over. So I'll let that little monkey go, but I think it's just so cute. And that, of course, is a defense mechanism because as a baby, and even as adults in the wild, they'll literally roll over and act like they're dead because they want their predators to potentially think that they're not worth eating. It's just a cool thing to see. I know it's super crazy to see that Hognose do that defensive thing for sure. I love it. I mean, it's such a crazy adaptation to try to get prey to think they're dead so that they don't get eaten. It's just crazy to me. I guess it's like a possum, right? Play dead. But anyways, I wanted to share with you guys the rest of the clutch because these guys are just so cute. We're just gonna go ahead and get these guys all separated out and set up, but look at how amazing they are. And it's crazy to see like the polymorphism with them. I mean, this one's like super pink and really beautiful. Don't get me wrong, they're all beautiful. But then this one's much darker and kind of more tan and stuff like that. And again, the Western Hognose are really an amazing pet snake. I just think they have some of the cutest personalities. And it is rare to see them play dead or play possum like that. But just the fact that they're so placid. I mean, the only time you would really ever get bit by a hognose snake is when it maybe mistook you for food, to be honest with you. And they can be little sharks. I tell you what, they can definitely be big feeders, but they are so cute and absolutely adorable. And again, super placid. I've said it a million times. Whenever someone gets a hognose as a pet, they're probably going to get a second one because they're too cute just to have one. Super excited to have my buddy Ed from Aquascape. Has a brand new channel I'm going to tell you guys about. He was the one that built RJ's pond. You were the brainchild behind it. Of course, RJ's chilling out back here. He's looking awesome.
That's great.
He loves the pond for sure. So Ed actually has a new channel, you guys. Anyone that's into kind of, I don't know, what, you know, anything with ponds.
Ponds, ecosystems, natural habitats, but it's all water-based.
Right.
So creating aquatic ecosystems.
Exactly. Well, this guy is literally the professor, Ed, the pond professor. I'll put all the links in the description to his stuff. But first off, I want to say, what do you think? After 2 years, how's this pond holding up?
I think it looks phenomenal. I mean, just walking up here, looking at this, water quality is incredible. It looks spotless. Biological filter looks like it's doing a job. I can see sediment and stuff on top. That's an important part. A lot of people might look at that and say, I want to remove that stuff, but it's all part of the ecosystem. So that's an algal flock, that's bacterial flocks, that's material that's kind of decomposing. It's being broken down by the beneficial bacteria and enzymes down at the very bottom. Water's flowing past it, it's getting reoxygenated as the water falls out of that waterfall, and then it continues the cycle all the way over down into the pump. Everything looks phenomenal. We got the concrete cloth on the bottom, so that's going to protect everything from RJ's claws digging around inside of there. We did have a little bit of a challenge doing this wall, doing its job, which is what I love about setting it up the right way in the beginning.
And that's the thing, and I hope you guys followed along with that. That's the thing, if you're into the science behind things, you've got to give this guy a follow because that's what he's into, is the science. He's not just throwing in a water feature, he's thinking every process through. And until just what you just said, I really wasn't even sure. I knew that was a waterfall, and I figured it was a filter of some sort, but I didn't even know how it worked. And let me just tell you something. I just confessed this to Ed just recently. I have done nothing to this pond in 2 years. Nothing. We haven't done a water change. We add water as it evaporates, and that's it. No filter changes, nothing. And RJ eats a lot and poops a lot.
Yep.
So the fact that this is crystal clear water all the time is a testament to how much Ed is into the science of doing it right. So again, we're gonna head over to my house and go look at the pond in the backyard. He's gonna help me with some issues that I'm having there, and we'll get that all squared away. And then we're heading to the place where it all started. My very first memory of a snake. So what do you think?
I'm looking forward to it.
All right, great. Link in the description. Go show him some love. Tell him I sent you. For those of you guys that haven't seen, this is our backyard. This is our pond, of course. Aquascape did it for us, which is absolutely incredible. Ed's just here for just a little checkup because Lori had some issues with like some algae things and some other things, and she's threatening to fill it up. No, she's not going to do that. We love our pond and stuff like that. So you just real quick couple little things that were good with this. I mean, just a little couple switches and we should be good.
Yeah, I think so. So looking at it, the fish look good. Everything seems healthy. You have a little bit of an algae issue. And I'm also looking at this from a circulation standpoint. Whenever I come in, I look at it, I try to diagnose what's going on here. So you have your waterfall on one end, a skimmer on the other. So we have a pump inside of there. It's pumping the water to the top, and then that water kind of comes back. But if you look at that point of entry, it's going from point A to point B. This area back over here is a little bit slow. It's a little bit stagnant. So what I want to do is I'm going to put in a power head there. A power head's going to be a thrust of water. It's going to take all of that material and push it over into this section where it can be picked up by the skimmer. From there, it will kind of repeat that entire process. The other thing that I want to add is a ion gen system. The ion gen will greatly reduce the maintenance. The number one thing is you want to get the biological filter set up, but you're still going to have some algae issues and things like that. The ion gen is very, very targeted. It's a specific compound, copper ions that are going to go into the water. The algae absorbs it and it dies. It's as simple as that. Increase or decrease the amount of ionization that you want, and it'll take care of this problem like that.
I love it. So we're gonna be ready to go. So, all right, now that we have the doctor here in the house, we're gonna head over to Belle Isle again, and I'm gonna show you the place where my passion for reptiles started. I'm excited to get back over there. Let's hit the road. When you're as busy as I am, I'm telling you what, eating can be a challenge for sure. There's never any real time. So I started using HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. And I tell you what, I'm excited about this Vietnamese chicken ball right here. I love it, and it's healthy, which is important because I'm always on the go. And a lot of times I want to just grab a pizza or something like that. Now I can use HelloFresh and eat something pretty awesome. One of the things I really like about HelloFresh is it just makes it easy. Home cooking made simple by step-by-step recipes. They pre-measure the ingredients. All you have to do is literally just read and do exactly what they are. And hey, within 30 minutes, you have yourself a cooked meal. So I'm just reading this recipe and doing what they tell me. Another thing I like is that there's over 20 seasonal chef-curated recipes each week. That way you're not eating the same thing over and over. Because when I get on a healthy kick, a lot of times all I'll do is just eat like boring chicken and rice. This gives me a lot of really yummy options and also can be very healthy for me. You can also add extra meals to your weekly order and even yummy sides like desserts, garlic bread, cookie dough, all that type of stuff. And you can just go ahead and add them on and they'll ship them right to your door. But probably the most thing I like about HelloFresh is the fact that it's consistent. I can come home, I can cook, I can eat. I don't have to worry about what I'm going to cook tonight. I don't have to worry about what restaurant I'm going to go to. Don't have to worry about going to the grocery store 5 times a week to buy ingredients to cook. They're here waiting for me when I get home. HelloFresh is now from $5.66 per serving. I tell you what, after working a long day, it's pretty awesome to be able to come home, and literally it took us 20 minutes to make this food. It tastes absolutely great. It's healthy for us, really good. Right now, you can actually get 8 meals off your first month's order. That's $80 off your first month. Just go to HelloFresh.com, enter the promo code BrianBarr8. I tell you what, guys, I cannot even express the excitement I have right now. That is the Belle Isle Aquarium, and I'm sure they have no snakes there now, but this is the place when I was a kid, I saw my first ball python. I was 2 years old, and I remember it like it was yesterday. The excitement of seeing that ball python. That's what started my obsession with reptiles in this building right here, which, by the way, is the oldest aquarium in the entire country. I haven't been here since I was a kid, and I am so jazzed. Look at the atrium over here. Oh my gosh, this is incredible, guys. Let's go and see what they got going on. Take a look at this, guys. Holy moly. Wow. Oh my gosh. I swear to gosh, these rails were here This was here. I remember it so, like all those memories are just popping in my head. And I remember this place like I was here yesterday. And this is again, one of these places, I don't know exactly where it was, but one of these tanks had a ball python in it. And that was what it was like I was standing, if I'm not mistaken, it was maybe right over here. I'm almost positive it was one of these tanks over here. Maybe it was right around this corner. Let's see, I'm just trying to think in my head. It could have been one of these. I don't know, it was like kind of, oh my God, I'm just tripping out, guys. This is so incredible. But it was definitely one of these or over on this other side over here. And that's where I saw the first ball python I ever had. Oh, wait a second. Oh my gosh. It was definitely one of these tanks here because I remember it was just like this. It was in kind of a corner area. It could very well have been this tank. It was either this tank or this tank, and I realized that was a long time ago. But how crazy, this was it. This was where I saw my first ball python, and this is where the obsession came from. Oh my gosh. I feel like a kid again. This is absolutely epic. Wow. This is really cool. This is an electric eel here, and this pulsation right here is actually the amount of volts that it's putting off right now. I mean, how awesome is that to just get an idea of the voltage of this electric eel? I mean, you know, at first I'm like, what is that noise? And then you come over, you can actually see it go up all the way to here. So electric eels are awesome, but they definitely pack a punch. Oh my gosh, this place is awesome. Take a look at this. Oh my gosh. Can I have this in my backyard or what? Jay, should we build this in my backyard?
Oh, we have to, man.
Oh my God.
Look at this place, it's incredible.
It's crazy. I remember this when I was a kid, but it's so different now. It's crazy. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, there's a desert cactus area. I love it. This is like heaven to me. I mean, this is just incredible. Oh my gosh, check this out. Oh. This is the fernery. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right, I'm going to be spending some time in here. There's no doubt about that. This is insane. Wow. It's crazy to have something so beautiful, really so close to us. I mean, it's only 20 minutes away from our house, and I haven't been here since I was a kid. Isn't this awesome?
This is, yeah. I had no idea this was here because I would have been here a lot more.
Oh my God, we're definitely gonna, this is gonna be part of our staple, coming out here to Belle Isle. Actually, there's even spots on the islands where you can see the city line. I mean, it's gorgeous, look at this. And this was actually built in 1904. 1904, that aquarium, so it's 115 years old, the oldest aquarium. Oh my God, this has been an awesome day and bringing back all those memories. I mean, wow, I'm literally like transported back to my childhood being here. So awesome. Wow. One of the things that's really cool coming to places like this is the things you learn that I didn't know. I mean, take a look at this. This is a cross section of ferns, and apparently this plant, this is the vascular, thanks Lori. This is actually the vascular part of the fern that actually delivers all the water and stuff like that, nutrients, and apparently these haven't changed since before the dinosaurs. It's just like this. So again, you learn something when you come to places like that. That's why I encourage you guys to go to as many places like this as you can. Wow. How awesome was that to go back to the place where it all started. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing where my passion really began as a little kid. It was also really cool to see that crazy hognose action over there. Regardless, have a wonderful day. Here is a video I think you guys will enjoy. If you enjoyed this one, here's an entire playlist. Could you go check that one out for me? Over here you can subscribe and turn those post notifications on. Be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you guys tomorrow.